The Duke of York's accuser Virginia Giuffre is expected to publish her own memoir after signing a book deal believed to be worth millions, according to multiple sources. If correct, this could be the reason King Charles made the decision to kick his younger brother out of his posh suite at Buckingham Palace, a psychiatrist who specializes in sexual abuse cases told Express. Co.uk. King Charles has asked Andrew to leave the palace. Image, Getty. Mrs. Giuffre, who has claimed she was sexually assaulted by Andrew on 3 occasions when she was 17, agreed to a multi-million-pound settlement with the Duke, signing a 1-year agreement that neither of them would publicly discuss the case. The Duke of York has repeatedly and vehemently rejected her allegations against him, and the settlement was not an admission of guilt. Now, 1 year later, sources tell the New York Post that she has signed a book deal worth millions. It comes after Andrew was reportedly told to pack up his belongings and move out of his swanky Buckingham Palace apartment this week. A source told The Sun, the King has made it clear that Buckingham Palace is no place for Prince Andrew. Carol Lieberman, a psychiatrist who specializes in sexual abuse cases, told Express. Co.uk. She thinks the 2 recent revelations could be related. Read more. Prince Andrew's comeback requires a miracle. Read more. Harry's reconciliation is wishful thinking, as dust hasn't settled. Andrew's accuser could release the book around Charles' coronation date. Image, PA. King to take moral high ground at the coronation and give invites to Sussexes and Andrew. King Charles will take the moral high ground when deciding whether the Duke and Duchess of Sussex and Prince Andrew should be part of the historic balcony appearance scheduled for moments after his coronation, a royal commentator has claimed. The possibility of Prince Harry and Meghan's attendance at the coronation has become a hotly debated topic after the royals' recent memoir revealed striking personal details about the family and criticized the firm. Read more here. She said, "First of all, as a forensic psychiatrist, I am shocked that the settlement agreement between Giuffre and Prince Andrew didn't include a clause that would prevent her from making money by writing a book. Giuffre's upcoming book is probably the reason King Charles just kicked Prince Andrew out of Buckingham Palace." Should Ms. Giuffre release the new book, Ms. Lieberman said the royal family will likely react in the same way they did to Prince Harry's book and ignore it. The palace is undergoing a £369 million rebuilding project over 10 years, which includes gutting and renovating Andrew's suite, known as the chamber floor. The Sun claimed on Christmas Eve that Andrew was forced to close his palace office and told not to use it as an address. The news report further claimed that discussions are underway to find him accommodation in London, possibly St. James's Palace. Don't miss, Princess Margaret would be horrified by Harry claims Lady Glenconner. Don't miss, Prince Harry could return to UK for wedding of unofficial best man. Don't miss, poll, should non-working royals join coronation balcony appearance? Virginia Giuffre is reportedly releasing her own memoir. Image, Getty. Andrew resigned from his royal duties in May 2020 over his association with pedophile Epstein. Image, Getty. Trending. However, he will get to keep his 31-room royal lodge in Windsor, where he lives with his ex-wife Sarah Ferguson. The reported decision for him to be ousted from the palace comes just days after sources say Mrs. Giuffre has signed a lucrative book deal. It is believed that the memoir will be a vessel for her to convey the allegations against Epstein. It remains unclear if Mrs. Giuffre's memoir will include details surrounding the settlement she reached with Andrew. With regards to Prince Andrew, his reputation is already in tatters and cannot get any worse than it already is, barring some extraordinarily egregious behavior or comments on his part. The public already feels he is getting punished enough by being kept in the background of most royal events. Virginia Giuffre, therefore, can't do any more damage to his reputation than she already has. In February, Andrew reached an out-of-court settlement with Mrs. Giuffre to avoid a civil court case. Mrs. Giuffre had been suing the Duke, claiming he sexually assaulted her on 3 occasions when she was 17. Andrew has repeatedly denied the allegations, and the undisclosed sum was not an admission of liability.